girls, everyone outside. I'm in between. How are you doing this evening? The thing about this particular track is you either kill the boss before it finishes, or the boss kills you before it finishes. Anyway, yes, hi. So, yeah, I'm in a bad mood. Peddo's also in a bad mood. You might have seen the tweet. The short version is the people who we were buying the house from they had to relist the house because they found the perfect place for them and they needed to get things moving. We're not due to hear about the appeal on our mortgage until next week, and they had a cash offer this evening. And because they had a cash offer, the house is no longer available. So once again, some rich landlord asshole has made it impossible to buy a house in Reading. The real irony about it is that I bet you any money that tomorrow we will hear back from the appeal. Our appeal would have been successful. And yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's do some rampages in the story. We have... Hang on, how many rampages are left? Rampages, but we have 2 more rampages to do, one of which is 15 vehicles in 2 minutes. Wait, we did that one. Sniper rifle and rocket launcher. Okay, let's go and do the sniper rifle.
This is Michael Hunt on Head Radio, owned by Love Media, making sure radio in every
So yeah, that's... yeah.
Exactly the same. Number 1.
Well, it's not necessarily new. You see, the person who offered cash offered $5 less. So I'm the people who own the house seem genuine about wanting me in total.
Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles
So I
of love
think
in a box
if
directly to your
the appeal comes tomorrow, or possibly at the absolute latest Tuesday, and actually comes back in our favour, we have the chance, however slim, that I can mention it to the people who own the house, who are genuinely nice people, and be like,
Are you ready to party?
right, here is the proof that we can now get the mortgage. We're offering $5 more than the other guy, and because we've already done most of the paperwork, the house will close quicker if you accept our mortgage. Please take our mortgage. But at that point, it is going to be... it's going to be very much a hope and pray kind of thing, because at the end of the day, that's all we can do. We have no... that's awesome. Wait, what else can we do? Oh. It says pop 17 yardie heads, but I'm pretty certain I can just... come on. Oh, I have to hit them in the head? Uh-oh. That's gonna be a problem. I actually have to hit them in the head. Holy shit, this is gonna be... How are they not dying with this many shots to the brain?
Just chilling and smoking.
This is a really tricky one, because, yeah, I actually have to get headshots. Oh, no. I don't think the car's hitbox was in it. I'm not going to get this in 15 seconds. Where's the second location? Icons located to the bushes behind the stairs of the building. Wait, no. Okay, this one, the next location's at Kenji's. I can get to Kenji's. But no, we basically got heavily screwed by the bank turning around and going, "Hey, this house isn't worth what you want, what you're demanding for it." And then, while we're trying to sort that out, someone literally comes with 20 grand more than the bank thinks it's worth in cash and pays for it. I know the banks have got to maintain their own interests or whatever, but it's just taking a piss. Okay, reportedly this is actually easier at... Wait. Apparently this is easier at ground level, so what I need to do is effectively run up here and jump off. Come on. Really? There we go. And of course I'll land on a thingy. Yeah, that's banks for you.
Just chilling and smoking.
Sorry, I do have to focus. This is not necessarily an easy At least they're not hostile to me yet. They only get hostile after a mission called Kingdom Come. Oops. Which is why you do all of this early, you see. You do this early, so that the gangs aren't hostile to you, giving you more headaches. Or... 3, 2, 1. There we go. I didn't expect to have to do it like that, because just on sheer accuracy, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, rocket launcher. Apparently the rocket launcher has moved to the car park where Kingdom Come happens. Now, Kingdom Come... The car park in question is the one with the sign that I mentioned before. Here. I mentioned before how a lot of the areas that have a lot of the areas right behind the stairs where the entrance to wait. So the entrance to the actual entrance to the I mentioned how like a lot of the areas in GTA3 that have lots of detail but don't get used in the game for any apparent reason. Sorry, I need a drink. To me personally, the areas that have no real content but are detailed make up a lot of what makes the city so compelling, you know? Okay, I deserve that 2-star wanted level, but I needed to live. Okay, this is gonna be one of those ones, isn't it? Technically, the police will always spawn with a pistol, but the ones that spawn with a pistol, the ones that spawn before you get a wanted level won't use the pistol they spawn with. It's kind of funny. And last rampage completed. That should bring me up to 13 rampages, which is every rampage in... that's every rampage in... stop scrolling. Every rampage in Staunton Islands is now complete. Every hidden package I can currently get is now complete. All unique stunt jumps. All the way up to... I mean, have I got 12? Yep, 12 is complete. I think it's time to do some stories. Because I have literally got everything that I can get in here. Because I already done the fire engine and... I've already done the fire engine and mission with the mercenary mission, that's it. Sorry, my brain is just like, what? Sleep, have wake. Also, auto-tune is fine. People shit on T-Pain a lot of the time, but if you, like, T-Pain's an actually, like, incredibly talented musician who just memed on auto-tune because he could. If you listen to T-Pain actually sing, he's really, really good. Right, let's go and assassinate Salvatore. The mission is called Sayonara Salvatore. It's one of the more iconic missions in at least GTA 3. Because it's where you get revenge on the paranoid Don mob boss taking you out.
We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
I appreciate that they actually, when they say 3 hours, they actually do mean 3 hours. It's 3 in-game hours. It's 3 minutes essentially to get to where you need to go. But I appreciate it, you know? Jaded, some authors use subtext. I know authors who use subtext, and they're all cowards. Now we're gonna go and basically make ourselves persona non grata in Portland. After this, you literally cannot go around the island of Portland without dying. At least, like the north half of the island is completely off limits to you. Not because the game stops you going there, but because you simply can't survive the torrent of shotgun shells that come your way. And as the triads also hate you, and the triads also hate you, and after a mission you do at one point, the Diablos also hate you. Yes, the guy who has oh shit, I don't have what I need. Oh no. Well, you know what? I'm probably just gonna have to grenade at it and hope. Usually I do this without a shotgun, so... Well, not without a tank, and technically not without Ray's Bulletproof Patriot, but... Like I said, on the PS2 launch version, there is a bug where the Bulletproof Patriot isn't bulletproof. Once you get, once you get a tiny bit of damage on it. So if you scratch it, which is very easy to do, it's for sale in ammunition, but I don't think it's for sale in ammunition in Portland. I mean, I possibly could get there, but it's... I don't think I can get there in time either. It's fine, I'll just drop like a... I can drop grenades, I can drop... if I drop a grenade, it'll set fire to the car, so even if I miss him, it'll blow up the car and kill him. If you look down that way, in about 5 minutes, we're going to see a bunch of sentinels spawn in that general direction. Here they come. I mean, again, this is GTA 3. It doesn't care how he dies, as long as he dies. I could theoretically go and buy a I could go and buy a bomb from 8 Ball and set it up. Because I think the bombs from 8 Ball in... I don't really use them after, like, you don't really use them after the missions where you need to use them, but I think the one in Staten Island is a timed bomb? I suppose I could just, like, set it up and run him over as well. Come on, stick your head out the thing, you fat bald prick. Wait, I should have got him. Why didn't I get him? Oh, now I'm gonna fail it because I... What the hell? I'm pretty certain those grenades hit the floor and didn't blow up his car. That's interesting. Locked. That's very interesting. Huh. Well, let's go to ammunition and buy a sniper and just do it that way. Another way I have done it in the past, if I don't remember how I got the gun, was I grabbed an M16 and just peppered the entire road. I'm upset about the house. I know Tato's upset about the house because I was dozing off with a headache and all I heard next to me was in the loudest possible terms. Fuck! It's fine. It's like perfectly rational listening to it. I still think if we manage to get an appeal quick, they might still accept our offer because, like I say, the paperwork's all done. They need a fast sale. The only thing holding us back is the fact that
You want a license too?
the only thing holding us back is literally the I love when you come in here he asks if we want a gun license as well. The only thing holding us back is literally the bank. If the bank gives us a piece of paper that says your mortgage is confirmed, we are offering you X amount, and actually confirm it, then we're done. We have like 2 bits of paper to sign at a lawyer, which we've already done. We've done the vast legwork there, and it's done. We could have the house in a week, or less. Whereas this cash buyer, unless this cash buyer has the fastest lawyer of all time, this cash buyer will still be at least a week and a half out, just trying to deal with land registry. So, you know, We still have a chance, but we need that appeal to come back and everything to be ready to go by Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday, but almost certainly Tuesday. I don't, like, it's hard for us to describe to everyone else who doesn't know what Reading is like, just how important it is we get this place.
From the bridge, nature.
It's
big stretch.
For what it is, it's fucking ludicrous. It's as cheap as it is. Which is why we find it even more ludicrous that the bank turned around and went, oh, by the way, yeah, it's not worth it. It's like, fuck off, is it not worth it? If someone's willing to pay it in cash, it's worth. Right, now I've got a sniper rifle, I can go, a sniffer ripple. I can go, I can go and get it.
Trees at the Summer League, NBA against the wannabes, 5-on-5, main stretch, and Who Kid is in the front row, iced out, not even watching the game, we won. You know the type that'll holler first at you, thirst master, acting too fly, we curse at you, walk on by, boo, my sunshine's turning to clouds, I'm the reason behind shootouts, murderous styles in the bridge. Cool out, my is wild. At award shows, I spit in the crowd. On your girlfriend wig, meet again because the world ain't big.
So I'm just ranting about the house. Like, we were there, we were right there.
Got the block flocking.
You know, it's like when you're running to catch a train, right? You're running to catch a train. You get onto the platform, you leg it, you arrive just at the door, and it shuts.
Undisputed champ. Joe, we bang them like this. Joe, Pellegrino. It's casting been nice nowadays. Yo, check this.
Shitty. Right, I should be able to just drop a bullet straight in his head at this point. No, there's no conspiracy theorist about this, Jaded. They've been very, very honest with us the whole time. The bank thing is unrelated to the cash offer. The cash offer is because they needed the house to sell. They found their own perfect place. They needed this house to sell so they could get their own perfect place. And when things are delayed, and someone comes up to you and goes, I can give you this money and we don't have to worry, you don't have to worry about the bank. I'm going to pay you $5,000 less than the others have offered, but it's going to be in cash. I mean, if I'm honest, I'd be tempted by that. Come on, bitch. There they are. Thing is, the denial itself is not that odd. The odd thing about, like, banks don't want to loan you money. The odd thing about their denial is, like, 240 grand for 600 square feet in Reading. It's, like, that would make it the cheapest place in Reading. So, a place like this has been refurbed for that little? I'd love to know what bullshit they're coming out with, to be honest. Right, so Luigi, what Luigi does is he does actually do it. He walks out of the doorway from Luigi's club. He does turn around the corner, and then when he comes to about here, you just pump a button. And now I'm killing on shoot on sight with the Mafia. Let's head back.
Yeah, y'all heard what they calling pretty ugly.
Bunch of Yakuza shenanigans now.
The wear low shirts, yes, jeans and Tim boots. I only drink 151 from passion. No Chris, I'm a thug, I don't like flashing. I can get a better with something a little cheaper. And my whole body smelling like Dro or Babbage. I don't care, I got a bad
Time to never come back here, except for that one mission where I kind of have to come back here, and also after the next mission, one of the cars I need for the import-export carriage.
I ain't here to see y'all, I came to talk to your boss.
King Courtney would like a word with you. King Courtney gets his word that you took out something. Yeah, it's impressive how they can instantly tell it's you despite being out of range. I was thinking that myself. I was legitimately thinking to myself, do I comment on how it's weird that they know it's you even when, like, as far as they're concerned, the bullet comes out of nowhere and they didn't see it?
Here's a piece of my...
Also, I love the description of a head as a shoulder grapefruit. I'm entirely here for shoulder grapefruits. I think it's a great idea. You know, it's a real shame that EA is sitting on the back-end code for renderware. Imagine what indie devs would do with renderware these days. It would be amazing.
Cover is our label, so snap out. Try to cover the card table, they crap out. In Japan, like I'm the man, you lucky to know, cause I be these hoes like yo, touching your toes.
Right, so I need to do... I probably should do the King Courtney missions after I do a bunch of Yakuza missions. Because at the end of the King Courtney missions, it makes the Yardies hostile to you. And that just makes it a real problem. Oh, you're gonna love this. I love this.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer. I like that in a man. Ah, this is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka has a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji, always trying to play with my toys. My police source indicates that the Mafia are watching our interests around the city in a bid to track you down.
Oh, maybe it's not this one.
We cannot continue our operations until they are dealt with. Take out these spying fools and end this vendetta once and for all.
Yeah, kind of is. The thing, like, the real kicker about renderware is it's useless now. Like, it's literally useless. It was an engine explicitly built to port games to the PlayStation 2 era of consoles. There is no existence for it anymore. It could... Like, the only real worry it could have is, like... Hi, folks. I apparently didn't actually manage to kill that person. But the only real worry that dev houses might have is if you give people the source code to renderware, they'll be able to properly reverse engineer things. So you'd end up with open source versions of renderware games. And yeah, like, you don't want that. Or rather, you know, big companies don't want that. You already saw what happened to those idiots who released open source versions of a reversed engineered version of GTA3 and Vice City. I have those code. I have that code ready to go, and by honestly, it is the most It is the best version of... Come on. There you go. It is the best version of those two games on the PC. It runs perfectly. It takes all input things. They even added a bunch of missing effects that are in the code but disabled on PC. Oh, speaking of missions that you would get like fucked with if you weren't paying attention. This one, you can't do jack shit on this one if you don't have a sniper rifle, because of all of these targets. There aren't many of them, but if you don't have a sniper rifle or an M16, you're shit out of luck. And you can't buy an M16 at this point. There you go. Use this piss. Go and let's do Asuka's missions, and then we will do Kenji's missions. Technically, you don't actually need to do Kenji's missions to finish the main storyline. However, there is... I say technically, because you do need to do most of Donald Love's missions, from what I remember. And there is a Donald Love mission that makes you take out Kenji and blame it on the Colombians. So if you don't finish all the Kenji missions, they become unavailable after that.
Natural selection.
After that, Donald Love mission. But most people don't really pump into that.
A reporter has been nosing around. Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career.
Right. Steal a police boat. Why is there a police boat in this game? Because they wanted an excuse to mount machine guns to a boat. That's pretty much the only reason it's here. There are 3 kinds of boats in GTA 3. Technically 4, but there's 3 boats that you as the player can actually use. The fisher boat, the police boat, and speedboat. There's no real reason to use them outside of missions, because there's nothing except... Actually, no, I lie. You would use them to get that one hidden package that's on a rock. The 4th boat is the Ghost boat, which is a specific boat that spawns in for a mission. Might actually be the boat we're chasing, but I thought we were just chasing a generic. I thought we were just chasing a generic boat, generic speedboat. Oh, come on! There we go. And boom. I remember if it's this rock. One of these rocks actually has a little terrain glitch in it, which makes it turns it into a cave. It's one of the rocks on the south side of Portland. I want to say it's this one. It's just that it's really hard to... Decorative health bar. Is it here? No, it's not here. No, the health bar isn't decorative. It did actually matter, but it's the Ah, it's this set of rocks. I had the wrong set of rocks. The health bar itself does matter, but it's vehicle health. And the vehicle health for boats is the exact same as the vehicle health for cars. They don't have sinking so much as they just have I think here. I want to see if it's still here. I want to see, is this the area I was thinking of? Possibly. Health bar should be somewhere south of 9. Yeah, I actually agree with you there. But this is very much one of those games where nothing quite works how you'd hope or expect. Here. Not here. Is it here? One of these places does actually just have a hole in the geometry that you can get into, and it's like a big cave. Oh well. Dream big, DMA. It drowned in waist-deep water. This is fine. I will spawn in Portland Hospital and I will just go and get... I'll go and get back to Asuka.
Can't you say something original for once? Hey, I'm not here
Oh!
to be original. I'm here to
He does make a sound when you get shot.
Non-stop rock here on Head Radio.
The single source of gratification in your miserable insignificance.
When you get shot by certain weapons, he does make a sound.
You may need us, but we don't need you.
It strikes me as one of those things, like, I don't know if anyone actually knows who did the sounds for Claude, but I'm willing to bet that it's one of those, like, like bar comments somewhere in, like, somewhere up north in Scotland or whatever. It's like, yeah, when I was in my 20s, I just got hired to do random voices for GTA3. Turns out I was the lead character. Sounds like a joke, but that's happened a surprising... Like, a lot of voice actors have this problem. Where, like, especially for sort of mid-level games, they don't really get told how big their role is a lot of the time. So one particular incident a few years ago, the actress in question stayed anonymous because she didn't want to affect any future roles. But apparently she didn't know that she was playing the lead character in a game until she heard herself in the trailer for that game as it was announced at the VGAs.
It's my handsome hand.
Oh, you'll recognize this.
Maria's all tied up at the moment, but I'll tell her you called.
Who's that, Asuka?
Here's a callback to an old PSX classic.
I really need to pee, okay?
It's time you met our man inside the LPD. Here's a payment for the last little job he did for us. He is understandably cautious. Get to the payphone in Torrington as quick as you can and await his instructions.
Basically, they do a reference to Driver very soon, because, you know, Driver was the big the big game of the PSX era, the big driving game of the PSX I love the sound of the bones going. It's just a really good bit of sound. Well, apparently it was removed from the Japanese version. The Japanese version has a whole bunch of cuts, and the sound of like bones cracking when you hit someone is one of those. I'm not surprised that Dan Houser is the voice of Freddy Needs a Nanny.
Get to the phone in West Belleville Park.
No! No nannies!
Hey, it is Head Radio. I'm Michael Hunt. You can call me Mike. With another fat jam of non-stop rock from the station that can give you more because we pay our employees less.
Built from cheap labor from Zambia, El Salvador, and Paraguay. This is Head Radio.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth.
I think this phone's here, isn't it?
Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's
Like, they just randomly placed a bunch of payphones just for this mission.
Get to the phone on Liberty campus.
The man in the LPD is Microsoft Sam. God damn it. I mean, you're not wrong, but damn it.
3 times in a row. I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Equinox is new from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. Ask your doctor about Equinox today.
Equinox may cause nausea, loss of sleep, blurred vision, leakage, kidney problems, and breathing irregularities. Do not take Equinox if you're operating heavy machinery, driving a car, pregnant, a childbearing age, unhappy, or have a family history of mental disorders.
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Here's one that brings down the house when I do my weekly Michael Hunt's Rock and Roll Jam at Liberty City's premier bowl.
Get to the phone in South Belleville Park.
Get to another phone. Sorry, I've heard that song too often. GTA3's soundtrack has this annoying thing where I like Chatterbox, but you listen to it twice and you're done. And I'm no longer the 13-year-old autist that I was, that would just sit and listen to them for hours. And every other radio station has, what, 6 tracks? It's like listening to the same single on repeat. I am not about that.
Meet me in the toilet block in the park.
Come here.
And that's all the time there is. Now we go to the one thing that's taken from Resident Evil.
You must be Azuka's new errand boy. You got the money? Is it all here? I know what you're thinking. Another bent cop. Well, it's a bent world. Just because I lost a few partners, those suckers from Internal Affairs have started sniffing around. Reckon they can smell me. Well, this city is one big open sewer. But I'm gonna need some non-union help. And if you're interested, you know where to find me.
The thing about San Andreas is by the time San Andreas came out, GTA was big enough that they could hire the heavy hitters. You know? I mean, quite famously, Samuel L. Jackson is a lead character in San Andreas. I say a lead character because it's not the lead character. Ah, here we go. Jiver reference.
Maria and I have gone shopping. Our source in the police has informed us that one of our drivers is a strangely animated undercover cop. He's more or less useless out of his car, so we've tagged it with a tracer. Make him bleed.
If those of you watching are a little beyond the reference, by the time GTA3 came out, Driver on PSX had 2 games. And for some reason they decided that your lead character in Driver, whose name was Tanner, would be able to get out of his car and change cars and related in Driver 2. The animation wasn't very good for Tanner. Hence the curiously animated comment. And he also, this NPC here also has the same clothes as Tanner and Driver. Anyway. Easy peasy. Okay, now I think that's all the super ones for a hot minute. Let's go to Ken. Kenji's Casino.
My sister speaks highly of you, though I'm yet to be convinced that a gaijin can offer anything but disappointment. Perhaps you could help deal with a situation that has me at a disadvantage. Of course, failure has its own disgrace. A Yakuza Kanbu is in custody awaiting transfer for trial. He is a valued member of the family. Break him out of custody and get him to the dojo at Bedford Point.
Another thing that sells me about a lot of this is all of these areas... Who's got a worse list than me? Ah! All of these areas are, all of these areas are in-universe. You can't get to them without some careful flying, but like, if you look, you can actually see the trees and that in the top office of Kenji's Casino. That, all the cutscenes are held up there. The hardest one to get to is Donald Love's office, because Donald Love's, like, rooftop suite does exist and is accessible. I can't remember if it actually has any collision detection, but it is accessible. See the cop car, they say. And I'm gonna get busted. Yep. I should have just gone to the Bedford Point police station. Ah! Speaking of which... The easiest way to get one of these ever, probably. Steal a cop car. Bomb. These bombs are timed from 8 Ball. So we're going to get a timed bomb from 8 Ball. I had forgotten that I had to rig a car with bombs, so maybe it's the 3rd island where there's an 8 Ball garage you never have a reason to use. There's lots of things like that on the 3rd island, where it's basically like they put the island there with the intent of filling it with content and never really did. So while there's a single mission giver, there's a single mission giver in Shoreside Vale. That single mission giver is a phone mission giver right near your hideout. And I'm going to go back, heal up the police car, And also grab armor and weapons, because I'm probably going to need them. Stop right there, criminal scum! I'm using this car. Anyway, let me drive you to a place where there's a free one.
Mission 20 or Mission 5.
What?
For mission
Why did
5.
that not...
This is Mission 20.
It won't reset the car because I put the bomb in it. It's treated as a mission car now. Okay, that explains it. It's got a mission tag on it. So resetting its health would break the mission tag. This is fine. We'll just go the. Anyway, to get back in there, we come down here. Oh, backup software, sorry about that. Here. Activate the bomb and leg it. Come on in, buddy. Now we're going to use the big boy because it has a bit of extra protection. Now I need to lose the wanted level. Now, all I have to do is lose the wanted level, so, in happenstance, it's almost as if I've done a bunch of, mercenary missions beforehand, and may have a whole bunch of police bribes to lean on. But I do like that the easiest way to get out of that area is to go through a bribe star. Anyway. Wanted level? What wanted level? Back to Kenji's, and then I'm going to take this to the Portland Import-Export. We've got a few we can do there. Ah, fads. Think about power. Is that honestly? It's not a great game. But what it is consistent. It's consistently bad. But it's enjoyable for enough people. Does that make sense? Oh, I thought that guy's this guy. Drop him off at the dojo, he runs in. Whatever run, I'm going to take this over to the import-export garage while I can. I know I can grab, like this specific car I can grab at any point, but if I've got it anywhere, I might as well just get it done, right?
More than 30.
Probably not going to finish import-export until after I get a bunch of stuff done.
What alarm?
Possibly before I do the final mission. I just need the final. I need the final island to open, and then I can go around and do all the import exports. So nothing. Actually, I lie. I need the final island open, but the final entrance in the import-export garages I can only reasonably get after I finish the last mission. Because one of the rewards for the last mission is access to a specific vehicle at Phil's army surplus. Yeah, I don't know why I was running that way when there's a car right here I can use.
I mean, pretty hard because he's on crack. You gotta make a mark and move where you want to. That determination to steal what you can and run from the nation. Hey, what do you say? We automate a secret to speed from
hang on. Was the BF injection here or was it on shore side? Okay, BF injection must be on shore side. Seriously, this list here isn't actually that scary. Like, the Trash Master is a little bit of a pain in the ass, and as is the bus. But for the most part, it's not actually that scary. The Dodo is definitely a pain in the ass, but I know what I'm doing with the Dodo, so it's fine. As long as I remember to go north.
Figure out the law, to figure out the frame. Just when I thought I knew justice, he said, you've just been busted.
There's no need to feel down.
Trying to go and get... Don't think I fed an ambulance to that. I definitely fed the fire engine to it, but I don't think I fed the ambulance to it. Really? Fucking really? Ugh. Alright.
In the Navy. What's the threat?
Never know, man.
It is just Sod's Law, to be honest. Anyway, I do need to... That'll do it. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I don't know where the ambulance came from, but that's all I wanted. Nice. I mean, I may as well feed it a perennial when there's one here as well, aren't I? Here I was thinking, well, I understood Moose getting teed off at that ambulance being knocked and taking out pedestrians. No, I had a plan. That plan was to spawn an ambulance. Huh. I thought this model was one of them. This must be in the other import-export garages. The import-export garages in GTA3, I'm pretty certain hold everything? I do the mule? Like, once you get them all together, I think you can spawn every vehicle. There's no reason why you'd ever want to spawn a dodo here, of all places, but you know, that's a thing. A security car, moonbeam, blister, flatbed, bobcat, line runner, trash manda, blah 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 blah. You know the deal. The line runner is the... The line runner is this one. While I'm here, I may as well get these. Like, I'm right fucking here. You do occasionally see this one driven around. There's no reason to really ever take one, but you do see them driven around. That thing where they just wanted to make a world feel consistent, and of course it would be
Lips 106.
these things.
Your attention.
Your attention, please. Please, yeah, if you are paying attention. I also know where the bobcat is. Just come over here. I'm going to run along the side of it. And then down here. Feels a bit like I'm tickling the balls of God running this close to the Mafia, but, you know.
Dude, remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormitron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you.
In today's fast-paced world, a split second can be the difference.
It's amazing how much damage those fucking fences can do. Even in GTA 5, you could hit one of those fences and lose your fucking... just lose everything.
Are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest technological...
Okay, and then there is a pony or a rumpo or something just around the corner. Wait, was this the place of the Patriot? Was the Patriot in the other? Yeah, the Patriot was here. Oh no, Patriot was here. Okay. Like, I'm right here. I know where the easy cars are. I will go back to doing Kenji missions in a second. I'm just going to grab a couple of these while we can. There's also a Patriot right here.
For
as well,
here,
isn't there?
we're speaking Shoshone and Cherokee. Man, Cherokee's Cherokee, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's an American sport. It teaches you.
Gonna get the Patriot. Again, I'm right here, so why not?
Look,
No, I'm skipping Patriot Playground. I'm literally just going to reverse it out of the spawn area and yeah.
I only play
I'm going to reverse it out the spawn area and then do this. Thank you.
That's a girl's game.
What? I thought it was at the spawn area.
Game, man. Not rugby, hopscotch. Man, get me in a scrum and I'm dangerous. I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch master. I got fly skills, hopscotch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be a little cranky, too, if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's... Back after this.
There we go.
Has your marriage gone stale?
Easy peasy. Right, let's head on back to Kenji and do some Kenji shenanigans. I vaguely remember there being the other band type. Is it this one?
That's a taste of corn on the cob.
Dante's Inferno.
No, it wasn't this one. I've already delivered a pony and all. Anyway, let's go to the bridge. Go back to Kenji's. They really do a good job at making everything feel really oppressive in the fog at nighttime. Wait. Important. I have 5 minutes to go get this. Yeah. I got 5 minutes to go get this.
It's the only one. Greatest, we are the king of the jungle. Don't turn me up. Have a 6 FM.
Up around here somewhere. It's a very specific car.
All of it is city massive. Southeast, north, and the west. Out to the Hex, we got the Roscoe into the Clone. It's a breakdown.
Can't remember where, I just remember that it's between two certain times of day. Hang on.
Time code, step inside the zone. Hit them hard. I'm coming back with a blast. I'm coming back with a blast. I'm coming back with a blast.
One moment.
So fantastic, yeah. Wherever there is danger, I'll be there. He's amazing, baseline blazing. He's the roughest, he's the toughest, he's the best, such a black stone. Run the track, crew boy. Yeah, kill and destroy. Yeah, for real, the FM hunters. You could see my
Damn it! I got the wrong time zone. Not bad. I should have come here. I need to come here between 6 PM and midnight. I need to come here between 6 PM and midnight, not midnight and 6 AM. I got the wrong time. Well.
We're tearing them up now. Run the track. I tell you, I'm never gonna like you more. He's never gonna stop, he's never gonna quit now. Like this. I'm never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit. Never gonna stop, I'm never gonna quit.
Oh, that's fucked. Let's just go over here. And boom.
Stretch Armstrong is now when you're
Yeah. What's up, Liberty City? You're checking out Game Radio. My name is DJ Stretch Armstrong. I'm in here with my man, Lord Sear.
Yo, what's the deal, fam? Right here, Game Radio, Liberty City, where the players play and the pimpers pimp and the hustlers hustle on, y'all. You're gonna hear the finest in hip-hop music right here on Game Radio. Yo, Stretch, come on, man.
Let's get the Kenji. Whoop. Oh.
From the album Rock City on Game Columbia, it's Royce the 5'9", Danger.
I bet you never met nobody like this before. Same game, daddy.
Oh, there's the title drop.
It is impossible to overestimate the importance of etiquette in this line of work. To my eternal shame, a man once did me a favor, and I've never had the opportunity to repay his kindness. The man's weakness is motor cars, and he has requested that we acquire him certain models for his collection. Needless to say, we must give him the cars as a gift to repay the debt that I owe him. You must obtain the cars on this list and deliver them to a garage behind the car park in Newport. My honor demands it.
He said the thing, Doc Gift. Remember, the cars have to be in mint condition to be accepted by the garage. I mean, that's easy enough because we can just bring it to a pay and spray before we drop it off. I think the garage is right next door to the pay and spray. So
they never talk back. Once they walk through these doors, they never walk back. Better range, they wait. Today they late. When they will not raid, they dates. The player hates, that's why.
there's one over here in the car park. So this is GTA. If I breathe on them, they start smoking. I can't hold my breath that long. I can damn well try though. Pay and spray. Pay and spray is useful because it doesn't actually charge you if you just want a different colour on your perfect car. But I'd still like to be able to get this back in almost good, almost perfect. Because the physics in GTA3 are incredibly arcadey, this thing sticks to the ground like a fly on shit. It's like the pay and spray is right there. So as if it's telling you, hey, you can use this. This is fine.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Wow, I got through. Laszlo, I think your last two callers are a perfect example of manners in this city. People are rude, and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day, I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar because I hadn't had breakfast or lunch. So I go up to pay, and the lady's like, $1.25, please. So I get out my...
Well, I am missing some gameplay elements from later games, like the ability for tires to pop.
I don't. I spent my last...
That's an element that they added into GTA Vice City and San Andreas, but they used it a lot less in San Andreas. It was also in every GTA since, but it was most prominent in Vice City where they'd throw out spike strips. They would throw out spike strips in the other GTA games, but because they gave the cops a lot more in-way options, they used it a lot less. So it's quite easy to forget that spike strips are even a thing. I can't even remember if I used spike strips in GTA 5.
Flashing his lights, and I'm like, hey guy, the light is red. You can't just come up behind me honking and flashing your...
I'm not...
To the woman.
Okay. Oh no, my ankles!
And more in the Liberty Tree will understand how important this next movement is to me, Morgan Merriweather, Double Clef FM.
Honestly, this mission, out of all the missions, this mission isn't that difficult. It's just get to place in time. And again, a lot of the missions in GTA are like this. Get to place in time or die trying.
The good Lord said, love thy brother than thyself, and everything will be made possible unto you, because
it's fine.
He can surely turn the tides. He can push the tempest by.
Oh yeah, oops. This bit, it's like it has to be mint. It's like I hit one thing at a reasonable amount of speed and it's new engine time. There aren't very many more Ken missions left, I don't think. Welp.
Don't move a muscle.
But you told me to freeze.
He's over there.
Infinite sprint goes wee. Do this, thank you.
Cool out, my niggas wild. At award shows, I spit in the crowd. On your girlfriend wig, meet again because the world ain't big. And when we do, you duck, you earn, or play sing, basic flows. Got the block flocking to me. You be on.
Also take this, thank you. So there's a couple missions now which I think are along the lines of just like dropping people off to Kenjis.
When trouble looms, the fool turns his back, while the wise man faces it down. The Colombian cartel have ignored repeated requests to leave our interests in liberty well alone. Now they are negotiating terms with the Jamaicans in order to humiliate us further. They are finalizing a deal across town. Take one of my men, steal a Yardi car, and go pay your respects to the Colombians. Our honor demands that you leave no one alive!
All about art. All about honor. Wait. That was fortuitous. I didn't actually realise that I needed a Yardi car. So that was just pure fucking luck.
You'd rather rock cement shoes and take a leap from a yacht than be that bullseye, penetrate with the lethalist dart. Hush, puppy, you a tame dog, need trees for the bark. What burner, hands out your drawers, you're reaching for. Electrify the dopest, leave him in shop, feeling this top. My head kicked back, when battling like heat when it's spark. Serve beef when it's chopped. Disrespect me, you catch your breast nice. And I ain't talking about no pizza that's hot. Rec execs, tell your rappers I'm their reason to stop. And buy
Look, if the Like a Dragon series has taught me anything, nothing makes sense in the end.
see him and flop, speakers just pop. Engineers tweak him and pop. Used to post up, nowadays I creep on the block. Younger cats who don't know me think I'm these of a cop. Heads I do for years, albums get released and they flop. What can I say? You should've put me in that feature and style. Eat what I got, nah.
Come on, hop on in already.
Till your jawbones get weak and they rot. Mother.
Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
Stretch Armstrong. One time for your mind, Lord Sears back. Definitely drink a couple of wines. Cooling out at Game Radio. With all this high technology, we gon' bless you. Playtime every time. Game Radio. Holla back.
Now take a look at me. How I feel to see me ballin'. Yeah, y'all heard what they callin'. Pretty ugly. That Philly cat with the chipped tooth. That weird low.
There's like press the horn to get the deal going when there is no horn.
So you fools are fly, man. A little cheaper, and my whole body smelling like. Drove
girl with Babbage. I don't care, I got a bad habit. Try to fight it, I ain't even took a jab at it. Why quit? I love to talk. I love them flicks when I'm taking a...
That went really well. That went really well.
Sick of rappers trying to sign me. Stop making offers. I ain't here to see y'all. I came to talk to your boss.
I keep forgetting to raise the car when I go over bumps. It's the one advantage this car has, is it can handle bumps really well, like those ridges really well, because I can lift the car. Technically it can also handle turns better, but not well enough to... Like if I lean the car in the opposite direction, or rather if I lean the car into the turns, so I don't roll over, I can take much tighter turns, but it's not really.
They know how to bring it down the fold, they fingers slinging the oldest English, my cold feet smoking a roll. This how I beat when the whole scope smoking the cold. She eyeing me, she probably sip on another. It's probably why these shaking these lovers, we still slip on the rubbers. Why is it that with me sensitive lovers? We keep a on the cover. Cover, it's our label, so snap out. Try to cover the card table, they crap out.
They walk up to the actually quite well done art that implies there's an inside to Kenji's. Like, this isn't that bad a thing, it's just a little bit of geometry that leans in. It looks quite good. Anyway, more work for me, Kenji. Please. Shima.
To be truly strong, it is important that you never show weakness. The business is fortunate enough to have our protection. Settle their accounts today. Go and collect the money immediately, so we can enter it into the casino accounts.
Son, the Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big one. I tell you, I did do 2 tours and take boomerang shrapnel.
Agreed, Jaded. It's a neat little direction.
History. Those Aussies are ruthless. They even wired kangaroos with explosives. Come hopping in a cage, knock out 10 guys.
Well, thanks for the history lesson.
You want one?
Hox.
Yeah? Is that Laszlo?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
My name ain't important. It's real unimportant, okay?
No, not really. I mean, this is a radio show. People usually tell us their name.
My name is real unimportant. And you want to keep being a wise guy, you'll find out just how unimportant. Like, unimportant, I just...
Excuse me. Oh, fuck you. So, we never really took... we never really took a second to appreciate their version of Times Square. CDs, DVDs, staff, even our carpets. Everything must go. And then this one talks about various things. This is a neat one, where it has the in-game clock in real time. Well, game time. There's no reason for it. But it's neat that it's there and it's synced. It's the little touches that matter.
You're tracing this call? Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
But my mom, she keeps going...
Times Alley, yeah.
Stand up for yourself, don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son. And I want her to show that she cares for me. Show that she loves me. And, you know, say I was a good kid. But it seems like nothing's ever...
I can't
pay you, and I wouldn't pay you if I could. Some young gang just jacked up the place. They took everything. You guys are useless. What kind of Yakuza are you anyway?
Is he? Huh. I mean, it makes sense.
We just kind of have to face up to him. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial announcements. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fellow.
I can't remember where this slot actually is. Oh, wait, no.
The best new video game for the whole
This slot is where I need to go and kill a bunch of Diablos.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory, where the mean old scientists genetically
In
alter...
theory, if we get there in time, that car I mentioned that I need later on should be there.
Here you go,
And I can grab it while I'm there.
Good thing Pogo has a banana cannon. Those nasty scientists
I
deserve
need to get there before midnight for that to be the case.
before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy.
Honestly, no, I actually think Chicago more than New York, New Jersey, but that might be because I'm a limey
Cat out of
bastard.
that tree with your banana
And,
cannon, Pogo.
For the longest time in my head, Chicago was New York,
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House.
because they're used quite interchangeably in media. I am very aware that's very wrong, but for the longest time that was what my brain associated.
Called Pogo, the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic dolls, Pogo the Monkey quilt covers, and Pogo the Monkey car covers. With the dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the
I also never watched
lady in your life?
Sopranos.
Why not Pogo the Monkey chocolates and
I've heard good things, I've just never watched it.
And for kids, a life-size, living, breathing, springing monkey. All available at pogothemonkey.com.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion matters.
So,
Let's go to the
in all of the Joey missions, when he's in the garage, he's working on this car, right? Well, now we have this car. He gave it to Misty. He either gave it to Misty, or he's at Misty's right now. We have this car now. There is a bug. You may notice that it has no lights at the front. It should have two... it should have two round buggy lights, but they are missing in the PlayStation 2 version. It's possible, like it was theorized, it might have hit the polygon budget, and they just decided to yank them out because they couldn't get the polygon budget low enough. I actually really like this car. It's a unique, as far as like GTA3 goes, it's quite a unique car. It only spawns in one location. It's quite fast. It can handle its bumps, it can handle its turns. That's what the player needs. Yep. And it's entirely feasible that you never find it. Because, like, think about it. At this point, the player has probably worked out that going around Portland is a really bad idea. So other than the missions that send you to deal with Diablos, of which there are 2 and we just had one of them, there's no reason for you to go back to Portland. Except for maybe collecting hidden packages or whatever. But if you're just having a casual playthrough, there's no reason to go back to Portland at all. So if you consider there's no reason to go back to Portland other than those 2 missions, and those 2 missions both put you in the exact location that BF injection spawns, but if you're not there between 6 PM and midnight, which is indeed only 1/4 of a 24-minute day cycle, you would just not know it exists. You would not know that you ever got a chance to get into it. You would just assume that it's just a background vehicle in these cutscenes that you don't get to touch. It's quite the thing, isn't it? When you think about it. Do I have to go down here to drop it off? I do as well. Alright. And more Kenji. I want to say there's 2 missions, because he ends up pissed off at you for 2 missions, and I want to say there's 2 missions left, and I think this one's the one where he starts off being pissed at you.
You. How fitting you should choose this moment to show your worthless face. It would appear your attempts to dissuade the Jamaicans from becoming bedfellows with the cartel were wholly inadequate. Yardie pushers line Liberty streets selling packets of spank like they were selling hot dogs. Those cartel pigs are laughing at us. At me. I will give you one last chance to prove my sister's faith in you to be well-founded. Run these scumbags into the ground and wash your shame in rivers of our enemy's blood!
I only did what you told me to do, you fucking idiot. Ugh. Right. Time to go and do a run. We have to kill a bunch of them quickly. We probably need a faster car than this. I will take a stinger. Thank you very much. I know, I'm sorry. I'll bring it back. It's gonna have some bullet holes in it, but I'll bring it back.
Radio with free concert tickets. Just listen for your cue to call. When you hear it, caller 25. If you can correctly answer the trivia question, you'll be qualified to win. Every qualifier will meet at the local mall, where you'll be told to perform various acrobatic stunts. The one who can do the best stunts will then go on to compete in the nationals. And if you win there, you'll get free concert tickets from Head Radio, where it's easy to win.
Is your job affecting your health? Do you become fatigued? Does working take time away from family and social events like watching wrestling? There's an easy solution. Sue your boss. See, the great thing about this country is you can sue anyone for pretty much anything.
All this advert reminds me of is an unfortunate case we had at work where someone actually did sue the boss and they won. But the fucking funny thing about it was that the company refused to admit that they were wrong. Right. They insisted that they were in the right. However, considering the nature of my company, and I'm explicitly not naming them in this clip so it doesn't get back to me, even though many of you will know who I work for. Let's just say this company is not one to pay somebody £250,000 if they weren't actually found to be at fault, / didn't have a position they could adequately defend. To get 8 of these, right? Every time I kill one, a couple spawn. There is just like a general time. I need to be careful and make sure that I don't fuck up, because there's also a maximum limit of spawns. You do get extra cash if you kill more than the... Like, if you kill 10, you get 10 grand. If you kill 8, you get 8 grand, etc, etc, etc. Why are you stood in the middle of a... Okay. Come on, I need to get this one at the end of this road. If not, I'm in trouble. Hopefully he doesn't despawn when I'm looking at him. 8. There we go. That's all I needed. Mission complete now. Might as well just try and get the extras for the cash, but it's not.
Number 1 for noise. Head Radio.
your marriage gone stale? Has the spark gone out of your love life? Looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monogamy? Hello, I am Fernando.
And yeah, I'm not going to make it to the last one.
Fernando's new beginnings.
That Yaji just disappeared literally just for this one.
We understand how two kids...
Yeah, pedestrians do the strangest things. Okay, that's all of Kenji.
Bill, I've got 3 kids, 2
At least for
cars,
now, I need to do a bunch of
love
Ray
life
missions.
even before
I'm
my
going to
wife's
drop a
car.
save just to make
Then
sure.
I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married. But on Wednesday afternoons, I meet Barbara at the motel by the turnpike.
See? The passion cheat.
Pedestrians do the silliest things. Let's get some Rays done. I don't know if Tato is still awake or planning on, or what their plan is for...
Why not try man's first cousin? At petsovernight.com, we've got every
I will keep
primate
going
in
for it.
stock.
Have no plans. Okay.
To gorillas. You'll love your new best friend.
Mommy, Jim bit me.
Oh yeah,
Wait, which is in... I mean, maybe?
Petsovernight.com.
Remember that after GTA, like, from GTA 4 onwards, there was in-game TV. I showed, Tato, the Princess Bubblegum anime from GTA 5, and they loved it. They hated how good it was and loved how good it was at the same time.
That scumbag, McCaffrey! He took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns state evidence. He just squealed. He's under armed protection in Witsec property down in Newport. Some apartment behind a car park. Torch that place. That should flush him out and you hunt him down. Make sure he never talks to nobody.
So he actually gives me 12 grenades to do this.
You got any bright ideas what to say? I lost.
Sorry, I saw some peanuts on my desk.
You're listening to Head Radio, the rock of Liberty City for 60 years. I'm DJ Michael Hunt taking you through another set of non-stop rock and pop. It's Head
It
Radio.
gives me 12 grenades to do this. 12 grenades really isn't enough, usually. Because unless you're lucky, you will just miss. Every time. So put that there. We come up here, I think here, and yeet. My lord, first fucking try. And then we throw another grenade. Well, I mean, that cleared out the police that are there, but I still need to chase them down. I can't believe I got that first time. I usually end up missing a whole load.
You are a no good, you are a no good, God. For the things that you do.
Let's have that one again, because I liked it so much the first time. I just want...
I thank you.
Rewind!
Not the best car to chase someone in, but it's what I had available to me, and it is technically faster than this Grim. Oh, he's in a Sentinel. How the hell is he managing to... How the hell am I managing to catch up to him? Easy peasy. Alright, time to get the Ray. I always love that you give yourself an in-world justification for gameplay mechanics, Jaded. The Sentinel I should not have been able to catch up to. Ah, but traffic slowed him.
Knowledge is king.
Knowledge is king. Knowledge is king, man. So we love the scientists here on Kenja.
Magics. Magnets, how do they work? There you go. Zombie Elvis found. The Liberty Cock newspaper. Zombie Elvis found. Win shit!
Where you come here, honey?
Hey, Chad, over here. An old army buddy of mine runs a business in Rockford. We saw action in Nicaragua back when the country knew what it was doing. Anyway, some cartel scum roughed him up yesterday. Said they'd be back for some of his stock today. He's gonna need backup, and in return, he'll give you knockdown rates on any hardware you buy. I'd go myself, but the old sciatica's playing up. So, good luck.
The funny thing is like when we get to the say about Liberty City being Miami, when we get to the airport area, there is actually a sign that says to fly to Miami. Because obviously this was before Vice City was even considered.
Take it away, bring it back again, Mr. Scientist.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if my fat ass has developed sciatica.
Come on.
I only say that because I've been... Oh dear. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'm dead. I only say that because if I walk... Notice that, yeah, the airport terminal does look like LAX. I only say that because when I walk a long enough distance, or I'm hauling something heavy, I get lower back pain and then my legs start to feel a bit funny. Which to me feels like a nerve compression problem. And honestly, I would have thought it was the top of my back that gave out, considering what happened to me all those years ago, but you know. Well, that's what I get for trying to be fancy. I have to re-grab all my ammo and my vest and everything. I do laugh that my vest held out. My vest would have taken all the damage if I was just half a second later. But, you know. Oh, I made it. Oh, damn. Yeah. I made it past the mission marker, which is great because I can show this to you earlier when waiting until Ray is done. That for some reason, this one section has the survival horror fixed camera angles. And it's just like, how do we have this one area, like this one internal area? How do we do that in our engine? It doesn't really like this kind of thing. Oh no, why don't we make the camera angles fixed and just set a trigger? For this Resident Evil style shenanigan, huh?
Come here, honey.
Right, let's go. This time I won't be fancy, I will just go there and not do a big jump.
The Liberty Tree?
Not jump into the place and try and be a smart ass.
Good day for Law and Order as Police Chief Gary Shaver was cleared of corruption charges in a controversial decision by the courts. Let's hope those missing witnesses turn up safe and sound.
Lips 106.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. He gets in lots of trouble, but he's a bouncy little fella, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bounce.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory, where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a nice watch.
Great phone to head, but I thought there'd be more of you. Can't believe those yellow-belly bastards left me without proper cover again. Well, 3 arms are better than 1, so grab whatever you need. Those Colombians will be here any minute.
I love that this mission is called Arm Shortage, and it's literally just because of his arm. Which, you know, is fine, whatever. I have a nerve problem in the lower spine. It's simply because I got fat and I didn't exercise. I got fat, I don't exercise. Oh dear. Oh, shotgun. Shotgun not good. Grenade though. I dropped a grenade, why didn't it work? I need the armor that's right here. What the? Why did I target my thing? There we go. That was a bit of little hair raising, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, if I teamed up with you in Nicaragua, maybe I'd still have my arm. If you need any firepower, just drop by and take what you need from the locker. Leave the cash under the bench. Now get out of here. I'll handle the cops.
I love that we later find out exactly what happened to his arm. But not in this game.
While I'm at big love and make good friends. Some are singing for hockey, the other are picking from a tree. But I'm here to teach you what's right from wrong. Say now.
Ease up the pressure. Slow down your wheels. And stay up the
Is this a flatbed or is this a barracks? I need a flatbed at some point. Okay, this is a flatbed. I'm actually gonna drive this into here. These don't spawn that often, and I do need one.
On Head Radio, owned by Love Media, making sure radio in every town in America sounds exactly the same.
There you go. So I am gonna need one of those. Each of those, grab a health kit, drop a save. So there's a bunch of stuff I want to work on with my health, but I kind of just, I need to take one thing at a time mentally, and getting out of this house is priority numero uno right now. Because, well, as nice as Adam has been to us, him turning around and basically trying to hurry us along when we said we might have found the place kind of soured me on just giving him any more money. I'm not gonna lie.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
Okay, so we burn a thing. It doesn't say who it is, but it highly implies that this is Donald Glover doing work for now. I don't know, I'm still holding out hope for this place. What's that thing? A house is still available until it's actually sold.
You know? Me have no love for Donald Love, man.
Okay, I don't remember. Ram the car and collect each bit of evidence as it falls out, of which I believe there are 6 pieces of evidence. I'm gonna need a new car. This car's too fucked if I'm gonna go ramming someone. This is also gonna end up being very like hefty on the wanted level, if I remember right. Little touches in this game that I really like. Hang on, let's go and knock all of this evidence to the ground and I'll come back and pick it up. Little touches in this game that I like. If you accelerate immediately after getting into a car, your door does not shut. But as soon as you release the accelerator, you lean over and close it. It's the little touches. Oh, damn it, I can't knock any more out until I grab it. Ah. I thought I was going to be smart and try and... Alright. Grab a bribe. Make my life easier. Actually, fuck it. I need to pay and spray this car anyway. This car needs to be healthy for as long as I can because I need all 6 pieces of evidence in this car. This car is now tagged as a mission car, so I can't just like ditch it, you know? Now we have the fetching orange stinger. So here's the question. Are the number of stars based on the number of times you hit, or are they hard scripted to be... Like, if I hit this guy again, is it going to give me 3 stars now? No! It just... Because I cured the... Because I solved the star problem, it's just going to give me the packages now. Okay. That's what, if this is how easy it's gonna be. Hell, if this is how easy it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I can't just like knock this into the water, so you do need to be careful around here. Oh, that one picked up without me getting out. Weird. Are you just gonna bug now and tell me that you're not going to? Huh. I thought you had to get out for it, but it turns out you don't have to get out, but Claude, as the driver, needs to go over. So I can't, like, grab it with my passenger. I can't leave it in my passenger seat, you know? Torch the car. Short version. Blow that shit up.
That could take the corner.
Now we have
commercial radio
maybe 2 more Ray missions?
proud of it.
Possibly 3. I think so. There'll be 1 Ray mission
Hey, this weekend, if you
where
want to dance your
you
ass off,
basically have to
check out
kill someone
Sex
who's
Club
wrapped
7
up
for some steamy
like a mummy
trance music.
because he survived the
Jazz is your bag. There's an
shit
all-night
we
jazz
caused.
feast at Luigi's Bar, and that's
This is the
also
guy we killed
in my
earlier.
district.
We didn't actually kill him. He survived, but he's wrapped up in bandages. I think, or is this might be a different one? I don't know. I can't remember some of these missions.
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently. He goes fishing out of his boat near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights. Steal a police boat. Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
Yeah, but what if this just creates a superhero and like now you've created Aquaman? Anyway, let's go and get this place back. Matt Smith was once a well-done cop. Then his partner betrayed him. Something. Considering that he's also going around with a whole bunch of explosives on his boat. Aquacop. God. That's an 80s era. That's an 80s era film that was a TV series that was made to sell toys. Aquacop. You know it, I know it. I mean, of course. I don't have a sniper rifle. That moon seems too big to me. Honestly, I actually agree with the... I agree with the designer that said the moon was too big. Ran in the same slot as the A-Team, so no one ever saw it. I love that. That's great. This is when you realise they created a fish model purely for this scene. It is never seen anywhere else. Automan only got a raw deal because it was aired on a shopping channel. Like, Automan was aired on TLC and it was just like... No one watches TLC for the cartoons, man. Such a dumb mission. It's supposed to be, also, that boat we just killed, that's the Ghost. That's the boat that only exists in this mission and nowhere else. Let's get out of here and actually get into a fucking car.
Too much blood in the city streets.
What's up, people?
Oh.
You've gone AWOL with Rise. What's up?
Blaster.
You useless bastard! You totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly! I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead! And today he's gonna make a federal deposition! He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal!
This was the one I was on about. We have to go and... the short version is if we ram the back of the ambulance, he falls out. And he is literally just a guy in plastic cast. And I think he comes this way. I've never known the ambulance go this direction before. Of course I've been spotted. It's hard to not spot me. Oh yeah, look, he's got a body cast on. He's just a rock solid body cast model. There's no reason for it to be in the game except for this one mission. And you just have to run him over a few times. Properly smash him up. He can't move. He's in a body cast. Look at this shit. There's a surprising amount of detail in this. considering.
What, no tip?
Okay, Ray is done. At least for now. I'm gonna go and drop a save. Now, if I remember right, it's only 2 or maybe 3 Donald Love missions before the next island is opened, and I think that would be a good time to call it. Call it when Shoreside Vale is unlocked. By grabbing the final hidden package. The final hidden package for us. At least technically for Staunton, because it's not actually a Staunton Island hidden package. It's in the middle of them. What's that difference between, it's like, it's the difference between a game dev and plot armor, isn't it? That's why I like how they handle the deaths in roleplay servers. No Pixel's the big one, and how they handle death in GTA 5's No Pixel server is they will... You can die as far as the game is concerned, but you yourself are not actually dead unless you explicitly decide you're going to roleplay a permadeath. And I like that as a thing. Right. Donald Love.
First of all, let me thank you for dealing with that personal matter. People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman I know, has been kept hostage by some South Americans in Espatria. They're trying to extort additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and rescue my friend. Do whatever it takes.
Right, I need a Colombian gang car. I mean, this is easy enough. They are all in the... I can just go into the construction site. Sorry, I'm getting a bit... My brain is not in a very good state today, as you know, and I'm just not with it. I'm sorry. Losing the house has done a number on me, I think. With any luck. With any luck, we can claw that place back. It all just depends on what happens tomorrow. Because we might have luck tomorrow. And if we have luck tomorrow, you know. Oh, here's a fun one for you. You notice how there's a slight dip in the barrier here, right? A very slight dip. This particular sheet in this barrier is a separate model for a reason. This sheet and then one of the equivalent sheet up here get replaced with a model that's been smashed, because later on Asuka in a stinger slams through the wall to get to you. But you don't see it, it just kind of happens. It's implied. Hi kids. He's in one of these garages, but he is not in a car. So let's just take that out and make it easier on us. Yeah, I also hope, but the hope is going to be very useful. It's going to be very needed. Oh, fuck. Somehow he managed to miss every shot there. It's going to be very needed. I do, however, trust that. Like, I legitimately believe that the owners of this house, if we say we have the stuff, we can finish the paperwork, will let us do that. They seemed like nice people, and they were just like, they had higher offers than ours, and they went with ours because they felt that we could do with the house. Does that make sense? They went with our offer, not because it was the best offer they had, but because they felt that we would legitimately enjoy and be happy with the house. And considering that they accepted an offer 5k less just to get it done, I get a distinct feeling that if our appeal is successful, we still might actually have the property. Because, like I said earlier, the deal's not done until the ink is dry. A house is not sold until it's sold, you know? Things still, even with good lawyers, you still need to go through the property registration office and all that, and that takes a few days. If it wasn't, but like, if it wasn't for the bank fucking us, we would probably have the keys early March. You know, that's how close we are. I mean, even with the bank fucking us, it might be early March. If the bank didn't fuck us, we would have had the keys maybe next week. That's how close we are.
Nothing drives down real estate prices like a good old-fashioned gang war, apart from an outbreak of plague, but that might be going too far in this case. I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Wakagashira, Kenji Kassen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war.
The old Oriental gentleman is the third convict in the cop transport coordinate ball we're in. The Colombians blew the bridge to spring him, and unintentionally freed us too in the process. Exactly. Yeah, I do like that, they referred back to GTA3 in Vice City. It's a real shame that Burt Reynolds was apparently hell to work with, and because he was hell to work with, they didn't want him back for any other GTA games.
I'm warning you!
Like, it was the first time they were actually dealing with, like, quote-unquote AAA talent. Like, proper Hollywood talent, for want of a better way of saying it, lead role talent. And, like, Ray Liotta showed up half drunk, limping from, like, an injury he had at the gym, and complained that, you know, the last time he played video games was Pong. And Burt Reynolds was just an asshole to everyone in the room. Although, the fucking funniest thing about all that is, they did get Burt Reynolds back into one video game. Burt Reynolds playing Burt Reynolds in Saints Row 3. Return of Burt Reynolds. If I remember right, one of these guys actually has an M16, and I need to take that out first, because that can really quickly take out this car. I need to basically ram the M16 guy immediately. I didn't realize cars came up here and tried to park. There is in fact a cab up here for some reason. I know I could have jumped off. You wonder if dealing with Burt Reynolds is actually what killed the Volition. I mean... No, that cab is still trying to chase us. Mushroom pasta. Oh, if it's got copious amounts of cheese, I'm game. Like, I'm not really, like, I'm at that point where I don't really feel like eating. But I should eat, and also mushroom pasta. Cheesy mushroom pasta. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I took all of last week off, well, most of last week off for feeling sick, I would be taking tomorrow off. The entire thing is just a fucking...
In these days of moral hypocrisy, certain valuable commodities can be hard to import. On its approach to the airport tonight, a light aircraft will pass over the bay. It will drop several packages into the water. Make sure you pick them up before anyone else does.
Okay, it's this mission. It's this mission, and then after this mission is the... After this mission is the unlock of the final area. When I think of all the things I used to take. Sometimes I take like a man or something. But now I feel like I am all sad for complete, unused, be free. Speedboat. Hey Knight, how you doing? We're shit before you ask. Love you though. Yeah, the house we were trying to buy. The bank, because the bank fucked us around, so it went to someone else. Someone else has bought it for cash. So, like I said before, once again, a landlord who was kind of screwed up the little man. We still have a chance because it takes long enough for like lawyers and shit to get involved. If the bank comes back tomorrow and says, actually, we will mortgage you, we will be able to potentially buy the place if the people who own it are willing to finish the paperwork with us, because all the rest of the paperwork is done. It's literally just the bank turning around and going, oh, by the way, the place you want to buy is not worth enough. Yeah, I don't think you were here when you found that out. Where are you, Knight? Essentially, sorry, I need to focus on this. Essentially, the bank decided that the property we were trying to buy was worth, like 25 grand less than the people selling it was trying to sell it for, which would have made it the cheapest house of its type in Reading. Like it was a ludicrous proposition by all accounts. Oh, I have 6 wanted stars. Shit. Wait, I can get rid of most of these now. I just need to... Thank you, loading screen. I just need to get to my... Oh, that was close. I need to get to my... I need to get down to my hideout. I have 4 police stars in my hideout. I can get there. I can get the bribes. Gotta be quick though, because there's 2 bloody... Oh, and FBI cars. FBI Sentinels. Actually, I can't remember if they're FBI Sentinels or FBI Karumas. They might be Karumas. But they are fucking lethal, because they are really quick. Wait, do you think I can lure one down here? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Let's get health and shit while I'm here. Wait. Are there people in this car? Can I steal this car? I can! And they don't count as FBI. Oh, honey, yes. Honey, yes. This is the hardest car for me to get in the game. And I just, like, fucking luck-sacked into it. It's just the FBI car. It's a Kuruma with a siren. There were, in fact, people in that car, but apparently the FBI don't give a shit if you take their car from them. The only reason why I got a wanted level was not because the FBI was sat in it, but because there was a regular police officer just right there. I need to... My health in this car is very low. I need to basically baby it. I say I need to baby it, then I hit another car. I need to baby it down to the docks. Hey, what do you think the FBI are? Common beat cops? One of my favourite fuck you police videos in recent months was that video that came of the police racially profiling somebody. Got them all arrested up, then checked the ID and realised, oh shit, he is in fact an FBI officer. Yeah, he's actually an FBI agent. It's like, oh no. I'm hoping that actually counts. It should do. Well, no, because I'll get a payday. There we go. It did count. That's legitimately the hardest car for me to get in the whole game. It was, like, when I say that, I mean, considering I already had the ice cream truck through some fucking amazing luck, that specifically was the hardest car left for me to get. I did not expect to just sort of luck sack into getting one that easily. let's go and drop this off. Now, I should emphasize I cannot complete import-export entirely until after I finish the final mission. So I can do everything else except for... Like, I can do it, but the easiest way to do it involves me finishing the final mission first. So I can do everything else except for the emergency vehicle import-export.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Because the emergency vehicle import-export requires me to get the tank. And guess what? We've unlocked the final island.
Good news for commuters from Shoreside. Engineers have finally managed to repair the damaged mechanism on the Staunton Lift Bridge, and it is now open to traffic flow both to and from Shoreside Vale.
Which means that I'm going to end this stream on a good note. I'm a little late, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Rock of Liberty City. I'm DJ Michael Hunt. Last weekend, when we were broadcasting live from that food court at the mall, a fan said to me, Mike, why do you always use cheesy cliches? Can't you say something original for once? Hey, I'm not here to be...
Just have to wait until about 1400.
7 dudes, non-stop rock here on Head Radio.
The single source of gratification in your miserable, insignificant life. Head Radio. You may need us, but we don't need you. Head Radio.
Tedo, if you are listening, I will be eating with you because I will be ending the stream once I grab this and save.
Forgive me, but I didn't do anything wrong, so sue me. If you think I change your happy life, forget me. If you don't think a friend is right, you're...
Fun fact, you can't get out your car when you're going up the bridge. Nice! That is every hidden package, every rampage, all vehicle missions done in Staunton Island. That is the whole caboodle. We did very well today. We got a lot of completion done. Including the thing I was worried about, which was that FBI car. So, let's grab a bunch of this, because we all know that this respawns when I load the game. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. I hope that tomorrow I have good news for everybody, because I will probably do more of this tomorrow. I hope tomorrow I have good news for everybody, but we'll have to see. But no, it's been good fun. It's been a good time. Let's see. Is there anyone I can just quietly throw over to raid? Hang on. The problem is with the raid button in the Twitch dashboard is it doesn't list everybody I have online. So I need to go to my following list directly.
Is it water?
No, Lars, I don't want to hear you. Hey. Let's raid Rex. He's playing Super Mario RPG. It's something different. I will not be able to join you. I need to go and sort some shit out. So please drop offers in the chat, raids, butt dancing, whatever. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see all of you next time for more, probably about the same time tomorrow. Ta-ta for now.